What is going on, YouTube land? I am Chris Catalunya. Before we get into the shoe review today, go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And we are hitting it really close to that 10,000 subscriber mark here on this YouTube channel. Thank you for your support. If you're subscribed already, if you're not, you definitely will want to, because once we hit 10K, I'm gonna give away a Supreme Super Soaker and a Supreme Floral Skateboard deck. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Alright, I know I've been AWOL for a couple weeks now, but I got a really good one for you today. Yesterday, a luxury streetwear boutique, A Ma Maniere, they dropped two Air Force 1 shoes, a high and a low. A Ma Maniere, they are based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and they actually have two additional locations, one located in Washington, D.C. and Houston, Texas. Unfortunately for me, A Ma Maniere Houston, they did a wristband system the day before the actual drop, and I couldn't make the 2.5 hour drive down there to claim these shoes. These guys are pretty heavy hitters and aren't strangers to sneaker collaborations, having done a Jordan 720, Adidas NMDs and Ultra Boost, and Diadoras on an N9000. Again, this is a collaborative effort between A Ma Maniere on the Nike Air Force 1 Low, and they did a high version as well that released on December 7th, 2019. These shoes retailed at a price point of $170 USD at your taxes based on where you reside. Looking at the resale market, looking at StockX, looking at GOAT, this originally was going for about $300 to $400 on resale. Looking at it now, this is actually hitting numbers between $400 to about $550 USD, and I can only anticipate that the price on this particular shoe is going to go up. Unfortunately for me, I was not able to secure a pair of these locally, so I bought them at resale for $420 USD from OutHype ATX. So definitely check them out on Instagram, posted right here. Y'all know me, I do not buy shoes at resale. I just refuse to pay any more than the retail price, but actually $420 resale on this particular shoe is worth it because of this right here. These shoes are numbered pairs. It's pretty limited. So this tag right here only means that the value of this shoe is just gonna go higher and higher. Now, I've been told several different stories. I've been trying to research it, if this 5,269 pairs is combining both the Air Force 1 lows and Air Force 1 highs, or if this 5,000 number is just for the lows and the 5,000 number is separate from the highs. Like, I don't know what's true or not. But regardless of fact, this pair right here is 4,838 out of that 5,000 number. So it's pretty limited. Upon making this purchase, we are presented with a predominantly black box with your Nike logo in that glossy finish, a map of the world stating that A Ma Maniere translation in different languages on the reverse side, hand washed cold, and your sizing label at the front of the box. The box is of a pull tab variant, and inside is your tissue paper with the shoes inside. I must say, in unboxing these shoes, these are definitely the embodiment of the phrase luxury sneakers. The upper is mainly dominated by a black and gray color scheme and is attaining several different types of textiles. Towards the heel and the toe box area, we have black tumbled leather that is pretty hefty and definitely screams quality. Now, under those panels, we have 3M reflective material going on, which definitely provides the shoe an extra set of pop. It really looks cool when you get that flash of light on them. The quarter panels on both the lateral and the medial side of the shoe and the vamp of the shoe are done in a black suede material, which also feel pretty good to the touch. The vamp featuring perforated holes for breathability for your feet. Laid across those panels is a double layered Nike swoosh going on, and I like this because the bottom layer, you have your suede done up in a gray material, and then on top of that is your long hair suede, also done in a gray color but a little bit darker in color, and you can definitely tell that it is doing its color switching as you glide your finger across, and this is done on the lateral and the medial side of the shoe. Again, with that numbered paired system on the left shoe on the medial side, done up in a black nylon fabric. Moving on to the lacing system, the panel is done up in a gray suede material with the eyelets punched in. They only provide us with one set of laces on this shoe. It would have been cool if they provided us with another set like purple. Purple would have definitely made the shoe pop even more, but it's cool. The default set of laces are of a black color, a cotton build, and a flat shape. Now, to give it more of that luxury feel, they provide us with a dubray at the bottom right here. It is done in a neochrome. It looks pretty cool. It has has a Nike swoosh on that bar and some neochrome oglets. And this neochrome is pretty cool, not only that they match each other, but I like it paired with that 3M reflective material. It's pretty cool stuff. Behind those sets of laces is the tongue, the front side being done in that gray suede material matching the lacing system, and the reverse side of the tongue or the back side of the tongue being done in a black leather material. At the top of the tongue we have a leather label with Nike Air Force 1 pressed in. At the heel we have a synthetic leather heel tab going on with A Ma Maniere's logo right there. Now, the lining of the shoe, as we talked about earlier, is done up in a leather material that is black, and I really like that because the inside won't get dirty very easily. In removing the insole, it's done up in a black fabric with A Ma Maniere's logo at the heel done up in gray, and this is all done on a thin piece of gray foam. Moving on to the midsole of the shoe, it is not your standard midsole. Of course, it's employing that rubber, that EVA foam and your Nike Air technology, but the midsole is actually being covered by suede material and is done up in this gray going all around. The midsole definitely looks weird and cool at the same time. I really don't know how they did this raised Air logo right here and how they blended in with the rubber and the rest of the upper of the shoe so well. Again, it's cool and weird. Now, if you're wondering about the Nike Air technology that is employed on Air Force 1 shoes, it's not a full length or a heel unit. It goes about 3/4 of the way. Moving on to the outsole of the shoe, it is done up in a gray color that is a little bit darker than what we saw on the midsole of the shoe. And it is employing that blown rubber to enable flexibility and durability. Typical to your Air Force 1 styling, the traction markings you see, it has the circles at the front of the shoe and at the heel of the shoe and the Nike branding in the bridge. Now let's move on to sizing. Normally I'm rocking a size 8.5 or a 9 US, 8.5 being my true to size. And Air Force 1s typically, historically, they run a half size bigger, so I suggest that you hit up your local shoe store, trying an Air Force 1 there, well, this is definitely not going to be there, but trying an Air Force 1 there, get your sizing, and then pull the trigger on this shoe. You definitely want to be sure on this purchase because these are not cheap anymore. I went with a 9 because that's what Outhyped had, and I'm not chasing an 8.5, even though 8.5 might fit a little better. I'm not chasing that 8.5 because those are definitely going to be pricier than the 9s. And I can always wear thicker socks and put in a different type of insole in this shoe to make it fit better. In terms of comfortability, you either like Air Force 1s or you don't. They're a pretty bulky shoe and they're pretty heavy. It definitely feels like you're carrying bricks. I will say that the shoe feels pretty comfortable, especially in employing that Nike Air unit that runs 3/4 of the way of the shoe. And that blown rubber, that EVA foam, it all pairs pretty well. The shoe doesn't offer anything in terms of arch support, so definitely I'm going to be employing my own third-party insole, which I bought from Amazon. You can check out the link in the description below. Overall, the A Ma Maniere Nike Air Force 1 Low. This is a quality shoe, and again, it definitely embodies the name or the phrase luxury sneaker. If you cop this at that retail price point of $170, you are a pretty lucky person. I can only see this pair going up when people realize that these pairs are numbered. And to be quite honest, with the materials employed on the shoe, the leather, the suede, the 3M, the neochrome accents, I think this is the best Air Force 1 to have released in 2019. Definitely way better than the Travis Scott Cactus Jack Air Force 1s, better than the black and the blue silk clots. I think it's even better than the G-Dragon ones, and I really wanted those G-Dragons. This is definitely Air Force 1 of the year. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What do you think about this luxury sneaker from boutique A Ma Maniere on this Nike Air Force 1 Low? Is this a good pickup, a bad pickup? Were you able to cop? Which do you prefer, the low or the highs? Let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris.Catalunya with the _ at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And again, we're hitting it close to that 10,000 subscriber mark here on this channel. Thank you if you're subscribed already. If you're not, you definitely will want to. Alright guys, I'm Chris Catalunya, and we will check you next time. Cheers! Sige na!